time.
It is time. It is time to shoot the chute. See how fun it is. I'm sure it's gonna be a blast. This is gonna be its highest level that we've ever gone over it. Is that a good way to say it? It's gonna be the highest that we've ever gone over it. I guess that's a good way to say it.
This could be a lot of fun, or it could be a complete shit show. Let's hope for fun.
Yes, fun is good. Woo!
That white diamond over there is the portage into Tanikul Lake. So it's an 800-meter overland through the burn cut. But that's why we run the chute. So you don't have to walk 800 meters carrying your stuff overland. We're at the approach to the chute. I'm going first. I will switch on the action cam and we'll see how this works out. Not sure what to expect. Even though we ran it last year, there could be blowdown. The water is really, really high. This is the highest I've ever seen it. It's crazy high. It's going to be really fast. What do you think?
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Get sucked down backwards.
No, I'm holding onto a bush and filming with one hand.
Okay. It's much easier to pull your boat out of the water when it's not filled with gear.
I bet. We made it.
We did make it. Made it through the chute, just had to dodge around some trees.
Under some trees.
Under some trees. Good fun. campsite. I found a print of something that doesn't leave claw marks behind.
We made it.
We did make it. That was a lot of fun. That's not working.
What are you trying to do?
I'm not sure. But I was, just trying something new. It's always good to try something new every now and then.
Fair enough.
So this is the bear bin that's provided by BC Parks at the campsite here on Nazko Lake. It's quite large, so many people could use it. It could have multi-days worth of food in it, but we just have this tiny little bag for our food for both of us. So let's see how it works. So up in this little slot, there's a handle, and it's like a T that you have to grab. So obviously an animal can't do this. They don't have opposable thumbs. So you just grab it and you twist it. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Always remember that for everything. And this is the locking mechanism on the inside. So it just puts those pins down and locks the steel door shut. You just put your stuff in. And also, there's a stick with fishing line wrapped around it inside. So I guess if you were stuck and you needed some fishing line, there it is. So you just close her up. Make sure the bottom is all the way in. And then you just twist the handle and it locks the pins. And it won't come open.
Well, we had a lot of fun adventuring today. It was awesome. It's 20 to 6 in the afternoon now. We've just been hanging around camp, just chilling out, watching some birds.
Seen a lot of tracks in the ground, a lot of paws and hooves and different things.
Yes, very fun day. It is about time to get the old fire rip roaring here, because we can, because there's a ton of wood, and get some supper going, which for me is going to be garlic curry rice with pepperonis. Who's fluffing it now?
You like the way I fluff it?
Love it.
Oh, see? I made the fluff go everywhere. That was very good.
Oh, we saw. We saw in very fine detail.
There we go. And off it goes.
Nice.
Yep.
So you guys, I'm not the only one that knows how to start a fire. Cheryl is very crafty at it too. So while Cheryl's getting this fire rip roaring over here.
It's a very delicate fire, this one. They all have their different personalities. This one is just needing to be nursed for a little longer than some of the others.
It's like 20 after 6, so before it gets too much darker, actually it doesn't get dark till like 9, but you know, I'm gonna split up a little bit more wood so we have some for the evening. Since we've got the fire going a little bit early, it's always good to have a nice supply. Whoever cut this piece, cut it very crooked. That's fine, I'm gonna stay there. So the neat thing about here is they've been doing a lot of wildfire management. So the park rangers come through a couple times a year and they cut out a bunch of the dead trees that are like all around, and then they actually just saw them up and they dump them at the campsites. They just leave all the rounds. When you're kayak camping, tiny hatchets are very handy to have. They are nice and light. They don't have a lot of power behind them in terms of momentum, so you do have to put a little bit more effort into the chopping.
Food safe?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's better.
Why did your thing stop?
Oh, it ran out of gas.
Ain't got no gas.
Ta-da!
You got gas.
I got gas. So the stove was on fire for a little bit, so some parts of it are warm. You don't want to burn yourself. So be careful.
I'm on fire.
A little bit. So what you're probably going to see is a lot of gas come out when I try and screw this on. It always happens with a fresh canister, and I have yet to try and master a technique where I don't let a whole bunch of gas like explode.
Don't freeze your fingers.
What?
Don't freeze your fingers.
Yes, it is very cold when that happens. Like that.
I can see that Cheryl has learned the lesson from my last video, because she has sidekicks
And pepperonis. Well, I mean, it kind of does look done, although like the rice and vermicelli part looks done, but there's still like a lot of water and liquid left in it. So I'm just gonna keep letting it bubble away until more liquid goes away. Take the lid off.
You're not gonna joe it?
No, I'm not gonna chew it. But it does smell amazing. Harvest chicken with pepperonis. Smells yummy. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious when it's done. Voila! Sidekicks and pepperonis. It's harvest chicken and honey garlic pepperonis from Grimm's. Very yummy, actually. Good brand. Here you go. Oh. Way too up.
That was splendidly graceful.
Oh my god, don't put that in. Here we go. Yum.
Great success.
So good. Great combination. And look, all the water is finally gone, so it's like it came out really nice. This would be really tasty.
It's like 9:30 now. Pretty cozy sitting around the fire. It's getting dark. Probably not going to be up too late tonight because we have to paddle back and head home tomorrow. But man, this was fun.
Oh, this was a great trip. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's morning time.
Yep.
Cheryl's getting a morning fire going.
Yep.
It rained a little bit last night, and it snowed a little bit on us too. But it's all gone now. It didn't stay. It didn't get too cold. So I think we're just gonna have this quick little twig fire, have some breakfast, start the old pack-up routine. Raw coffee. Coffee time is the best time. Siri, when will coffee be ready?
Not soon enough.
Alright, well we just started getting ready to pack up. And it started raining. Because packing up in the rain is always the funnest thing to do. But there is a little patch of blue sky over there, so maybe it'll just be a shower and it'll be over. Hopefully. think this is like the first time paddling home that we haven't had to fight any wind.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to say anything out loud. In case it just started coming up. But so far so good, and I'm really glad we're not having to fight a headwind. Really glad.
Well, we made it back to the launching point, and just in time because it's starting to rain and the wind's picking up. The paddle was really nice. Pretty uneventful. We saw some loons. That was pretty cool. And here comes Cheryl with the Jeep so we can load up all our gear and go home. I am super excited for the next trip. This is going to be the best summer ever.